What's up, my people from the internet? It's your boy, Hood Ninja Ichi, and we're back. Daily badge grinding. Once again, we got to do this. It's part of the game. This one won't be as long as the other ones. I'm going to leave it my usual time. I got a little late start. It is what it is. We're going to run these couple games, get them in real quick. Anybody fall through? Anybody got anything they want to talk about? Any problems, issues? Hood Ninja Ichi is here to help.
Well, guys, we know that Kawhi Leonard has
a little intimidation factor, DA. Thanks.
We're just going to game it out.
Let's take a look at how everything in the East
until we get a subject.
Taking a look at New York. Down in the bottom of the conference, their fans hope they can turn it around and show some improvement.
Well, right now for the
I think this has been good for everybody involved.
The entire season. We talk about teams maximizing their potential. Well, the opposite.
People need help, man. Especially
I think, Greg, for them,
guys
it's
need
obviously
help.
been very
Young
disappointing.
cats, they need
and
help.
I get the sense it's starting to weigh on them
really
in
what I'm
and
great
night
at.
out.
You know what I'm saying? 'Cause I've experienced it. That's where my experience lies. You know what I'm saying? Especially relationships and I've been in plenty. I understand it. And
Kawhi Leonard is out there with the great one.
I can put perspective on things that cats might be going through in their lives and they don't know why it's going on like that.
Well, I think there's a requisite physicality in there, certainly. At the same time, there are greater demands on big men, Kevin, than we have ever seen before. Yes, they have to be rim protectors. Yes, they have to control the paint.
Open it up with a jump. I know my
shirt
shirt is probably freaking y'all out.
Kevin, you know this. That's a tall task.
And so the Los Angeles Clippers get the first points of the ballgame. Randall down low. Got a hand on it. And now running up the court. Leonard pushing it up. Here's the great one. And that one is off. Excellent D that time from Robinson. Payton looking around. Pass to Harkless. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Randall. And it's sent back by George.
Oh, George, tremendous vertical, Kevin. How fast does he get off his feet?
Beverly, the pass to the great one. Outside, George. From the corner. They get it back. Poked away.
Man, I hate that. I hate when they give me with that.
And here is Payton. 8 points his last outing. And the pass to Barrett. Lets it go with a 3. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Well,
all right, looks like they're having a quick start.
Our floor
Not
general
really.
skills on full display. Finds the open teammate. Nice.
Now here's Harrell. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. Outside, George. Over Barrett. Here's Harrell. A stupendous finish in traffic.
Well, just it's easy to say. This guy wanted it more. Creating the second chance opportunity and cashing in.
Payton outside.
Get out of there.
Got a piece of it.
Oh, man, why did they make me outrun them like that?
Go. Now in the scoring
Man,
with that
hate
making
that.
is 1 for 4.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
And I think
Hey, when
defensively,
they do
that
that.
is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Give me that.
Get it again. The great one. And that one is stuffed right
Put it on his
through.
head.
That is
Let him know.
Pure effort, guys.
I agree, and that's nothing new coming
You
from
break
him.
necks.
He loves going to work on the rebounding, going to work on the board.
What about the decisive finish? Great timing,
Opponents,
tremendous
sometimes
force.
our own.
No doubt it's been a bit of a
But we
struggle
break
for him
necks.
here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Well, you get exactly what you want right there. Clean look, right at the cup. Nicely done.
This defense, man.
George against Payton. And we're
I've been
just
giving
over
Randall
3.5 minutes
problems
into the
all
first quarter.
game. Only been here a minute.
Now here's Harkless, defended by Beverly. Harkless kicks to Payton. Off target from outside. New York comes
to
out of
outlet
this
pass.
following a loss
That's
to the
easy money.
Suns in Phoenix.
Yeah, for that loss.
That's easy money right
Their
there.
defense or lack thereof. Too many breakdowns on that end of the floor.
Well, the kind of low-energy effort they played with all night.
Did y'all
will
peep
make
that
the
screen I
opponent
said, though?
Absolutely crazy.
A low-key
You
screen.
can't win if you don't play quality defense.
Here's Payton after the basket by Montrezl Harrell. Here's Harkless. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Randall no good.
Boy, a tough go for him in this
Up to
quarter.
the
You can see how
races. Throw it.
desperately he wants to
Oh,
get things
man, what was
started.
that?
He just can't make a shot.
Fast break. Here we go. Pulls up.
Get
Here's
out of there.
Robinson. That's tipped. Here's the
Great
big
pass.
one. He had a 33-point outing in their last game against Memphis.
I wish I'd have got the assist, but great pass. 3 early blocks, man.
Some confidence.
But if you continue to
3 early
execute
blocks,
at both ends, you can
6
build on
rebounds
this lead.
already. Man,
So New York
we
calls
getting it in
timeout
this game.
first.
And now, in his second year of coaching,
Running around with the Knicks.
David Fizdale putting more of a stamp
Need to
on
have a
his
good
team,
game.
changing
Need
the
to pad your
mindset
stats.
of the
Just wait till y'all
franchise.
play the
Well, the
Knicks.
New York Knicks hired David Fizdale to steer the
Man.
ship with a group of young players.
There's
I want
somebody
you to
in New
think
York
back
like,
to where he
yeah,
earned
you're
his
fucking right. They
stripes.
suck.
That was with the LeBron James
Brooklyn's
and Dwayne
Gucci,
Wade
though.
championship Miami
they're
teams.
tough.
So he knows
Man, them
culture
Knicks,
and
man,
he knows winning.
Bad. I'm mourning for Spike Lee. Pay all that money for the tickets.
Now Barrett.
Watch these niggas
20
lose
points for
every
him last game against
game.
Phoenix. Clock at 6. Here's Harkless.
You know, the offense is sputtering a bit here, starting to fall behind.
Leonard on the wing. There's the 3.
Give me that.
The offensive
Put it down on him.
hard with both hands.
That's how you do, man.
There
When
it
you're
is,
big
guys.
dog.
One of those
Can't be a little
plays
fella.
that makes a big difference in the game.
And GA, it is definitely making a difference so far today.
No doubt. On the scoreboard, in the body language of the players, you can tell which team is in complete command.
And he comes up with the deuce.
Because
Bird
of
is
the
gonna
level
be
of
a baller, though.
athleticism and speed, it is difficult to stop Elfrid Payton. Nicely done.
Here's George. Another one falls for the Clippers.
Yeah, off to a
PG-13.
strong start here early. 6 points off second chance buckets.
Barrett the pass to Robinson. Kicks it to Payton. With some arc. Here's
They set me up for that.
What a play.
And Kevin, even though
got
they're down, he's still
Last
looking to
one.
do the spectacular, and he did.
Well, maybe this is the best time to do it. Now, here is George. He had 22 points in the win against Memphis.
Give me that.
Here's the great one. And there's the slam
Little
dunk to
fellas.
finish it off.
And just scrapes and claws for that offensive rebound and doesn't take any chances there with the put.
And GA, strong work all around. And the rebound and the stuff both. Wow. Now here's Harkless. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Over George. The shot by
good
Harkless, no
rebound,
good.
boy.
Clippers leading by 9. Leonard with the ball. Now defended by Randall.
Yo, what's up, Uzi?
He makes that one drop.
And boy, have they come
What's
out
going on, Uzi?
pounding the offensive board for second chance
So
points.
much
Taking the
respect
bounce
to you.
pass. Now, here's Barrett. He's
Give
going
me
to
that.
off the mark from 16 feet out.
the races.
And Los Angeles guys shooting.
Hey, what's going on, Rick?
Their offense looking primed and ready for
Nothing
this
much,
matchup.
cuz. Just chilling,
That is some
man.
tough defense there against one of the better finishers in
Playing the game.
Right wing.
Talking to the world.
Inside.
Oh, shit.
And the
Oh,
rejection by
let's
Leonard.
go.
Well,
We're out of
the
here.
length of Kawhi Leonard twice on the pipes with that 7'3" wingspan.
Throw it. Ah, no.
Here's George.
Okay, he take
It's
it.
good. Only
I'm
a few
chilling, man.
seconds into
Chilling.
the
Staying
shot
out of trouble.
clock. George has
Staying out
got
of
6
trouble.
points.
Yeah, We're seeing some fireworks from them already.
You know, doing their
Well,
little advice show slash live stream
guys are making their shots.
slash
That's critical.
social commentary slash
Talk it over. Doris, you can't say enough about the defense.
intervention for some of these
Absolutely
motherfuckers.
terrific on that end of the floor.
That is in addition to
Seminar
being
for
an
all,
all-NBA level
shit.
offensive performer. So you think about
Yeah,
what Paul
sitting
George
here
brings
gaming,
on the
man.
defensive end. The on-ball defense is incredible. He knows when to help off on drives. This guy is easily one of the best defenders at his position, if not the best.
Here's what the Clippers are going with right now. Zubac is checked in for Harrell. Morris comes in for Kawhi Leonard. And it's Williams in for Patrick Beverly. Jackson.
Yeah.
In contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws.
Shit, I can't stay home.
Well,
I gotta leave to go to actual work
a
a little later. So I wish I could stay home. It
And
is
for
what it
Dotson,
is.
as you said, Doris, he got his chance. As the
I
Knicks
wish I
played
could stay
the young
home.
guys last season.
They started us back about 3 weeks ago? About 3-4 weeks ago, about a month ago. They started us back to work.
You
So
combine that with his high motor and energy, and there's a lot
I've been
to like
I've
if
been
you're a
back
fan
out
of this
there.
team.
Apparently, people want cars, and we need to build
86 the
cars
second.
because people are buying cars.
And so it's Williams who brings it up
So,
for the Los Angeles Clippers.
Yeah.
Leading by 12. Want to
It
keep
is what it
rolling
is on
here
that one.
following the win against Memphis.
Well, it's easy to score when you're facing very little resistance. That's why their offense looks so good in that one.
Well, give them some credit for taking advantage of a weak defense and capitalizing on every mistake.
Let's take a second.
Oh
to see the teams that have been
yeah.
the toughest inside
It
this
took
season
it
so
took
far. The Clippers number
it
one.
took some doing to get
Yeah,
it set up like
sometimes a
this.
team will get one guy who can block.
Yeah, it took
Other
some
times
took
the
some
guy
work.
finds
$3,
ways to get others involved
little
in
investment,
blocking. It can
little
be
little
contagious.
patience.
If he can do it, why not me? Then all of a sudden you look up and
But
you're
yeah,
in the
I
lead.
like it like
Block.
this. You know,
Defensively, they've been a step slow here to
I
start.
like this setup.
Knicks trail by 14.
I'm still upgrading equipment though. I'm not exactly where I want to be with it. Like my mic, I'm not really happy with my mic. It works for the most part. It's a cool looking mic,
It's all
but
by George.
you know,
They've been sensational.
I can have a
back
better
court
one.
to
You know,
start this game.
and
That's good.
you know,
It's
just little
5 for
stuff
9.
like that.
And what a way to start this game.
Yeah, I'm
Dominating
trying.
at
I'm
both
trying to get
ends
there, man.
of the floor.
I'm trying to get
And
there.
give them credit,
This is
Greg,
my,
for approaching this game
this
with
is
the
what I-
right
this is my
energy and
joy,
intensity.
man.
This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
This is
Clippers
what
leading
I
by
do
16.
to enjoy
To
myself.
the
You know,
inside. And a
hobby.
beautiful feed leads to a monster
Keep me
jam.
busy. Keep my mind busy.
And that's a
You
double-double
know,
for him now.
Keep me busy. Keep me out
10
of trouble.
points and 10 rebounds.
If I'm not live streaming, I can be somewhere getting in trouble.
Shows up
You know.
in the score.
Well, what I love, Greg, is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard
Okay,
and
bust our ass
playing
on that one.
hard.
I should have
And he's
stepped up.
not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Pass to Williams. The shot, no good. The Knicks go the other way with it.
How's everything with you, Pimpin'? Family good?
Here's Trier. He had a
Everybody
12-point
good?
outing in their last game against the Suns in Phoenix.
Well, in addition to the scoring, he found ways to initiate contact from the defense and get himself to the line. The defense clearly frustrated trying to get a way to stop him.
Here's Ntilikina. He's still scoreless so far in this one.
Didn't hesitate for a second
shit.
to get a hand up on that deep ball.
Hope that mean everybody good.
Tremendous
You know,
timing, the ability to alter
tell
shots on the
everybody,
perimeter.
tell
that
everybody
was
we say hey. You know, your
It's
brother,
early,
your
but
sister,
they are getting
let them know.
pummeled
You know what I'm
on
saying?
the
We still
glass.
thinking about them. Remember them. You know what I'm saying?
Here's
There's a lot of
Johnson.
love there. You know,
Early
you know what I'm
averaging almost
saying?
6 points a game.
Well, hard to find a team more iconic in the
That's
NBA
what's up.
than the New York Knicks. They are a premier.
Oh, for those that don't know,
This is
I am currently
absolutely
live
true.
streaming
This is
at
an
all the
organization that has
locations
played a few games in London that have
above,
helped them,
so
and it hasn't seemed to matter that the team has struggled for an
if
extended
you're wondering
period
who
of
I'm
time.
talking to,
They remain
go to one of
a
them
major
locations and
media
you'll find the
presence in a
conversation.
major market. The NBA is better when the New York Knicks
That's
are
what's
a
up.
factor.
All right, Rick, you be, man, it is, dude. It's great, dude. I'm happy to hear when I hear from y'all, man. You see, I was back in the old neighborhood
And the first
a
one
little
of the
while
line is
ago.
good.
You know what I'm
And the
saying?
Clippers making a switch here.
Hey, bro.
Shamet's checked in.
Y'all my peoples, man.
Both good from the line that time. Los Angeles leading by 15. Williams kicks to Shamet.
You too, brother.
pass
You
to
too,
Morris.
man.
The Knicks pull it in.
Take care.
Not
Well,
sure
everybody.
what the D was
all
doing there.
love.
Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Passes to Dotson. Pass to Ntilikina. 4 on the shot clock.
Hey. It's always great
Launches a
when
three.
when people
It's
from the
rebounded by Lou
neighborhood
Williams.
fall through because this is known forever. You know what I'm saying? When you see family
There's
fall through
37
to your live
seconds left
stream,
to play here in the
it
first.
brightens
He's
your day.
now 1 for 2
You know
with
what I'm
that
saying? The
bucket.
live
And their
stream,
offense already in a
become-
flow. Some stellar shooting to
Hey,
jump
it
out
just-
to this league.
it's just a great day. You know?
Outside Portis. Pass to Ntilikina. Outside Portis. The pass to Dotson.
Let's go.
And that's collected by the Great One. The Great One's got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him.
Oh,
No good from
thought that was
Zubac.
gonna be an easy one.
Paul George.
Man,
has
what
been
a
the guy
great first
making
quarter.
things happen
What a
for Los
great
Angeles.
first quarter.
He
Man,
got
we
double
put it
digits for
down.
the quarter with 10 points total.
They weren't ready.
We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute.
They were not ready.
Bobby Portis, who's known for his work ethic, said he learned a lot from his mother.
She gets up at 3, 4 in the morning and gets off at 1, 2 in the evening. You know, she works hard for her 4 boys. You know, she bears herself.
And she was a basketball player in her own right. Greg, a scholarship at Jackson State University.
Yeah, and gave up basketball when she had Bobby, but she encouraged.
It's Patterson. Here's Leonard over Harkless, and it's Leonard missing.
Terrible.
And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. The Great One in that last game against the Grizzlies had a huge game. He added 33 points and was his usual dominant self on the glass. He racked up big numbers in what was a really good performance. Can he carry it over tonight? We'll see, Kevin.
Yeah, David, in stretches, he was absolutely dominant. Greg, he'd love to be
Oh, man.
tonight.
That was an easy
This
layup
team
miss.
needs his contributions. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
Well, when you're coming off a game like he had, you know the difference tonight. They're going to load up against him. They're going to try to take him out of his rhythm.
gonna set me
What
up.
a terrific pass. Work the ball inside and create a good look for your teammate.
And here's George. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. First chance of the season for them to go up against this Knicks team.
Yeah, and they swept this matchup the 2 times they played last year. They held the advantage on paper and on the court.
Well, a year ago, there was a big gap in talent between the two teams. But changes are always made, and we'll see how they match up this time around. Had to alter his release at the last possible moment, and somehow still gets it to go.
Basketball is an easy sport. Easy sport. It's a kid's game.
Pass to Harkless.
Find the open man, closer to the basket, work this, open,
Down low.
and let him score. Pretty
Barrett, no good.
simple.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And that one's good. Leonard.
And not a great start for him in the first. but
Oh
he's
man,
quickly starting
man.
to turn it
I'm
around.
going through, I'm watching
The Knicks have gone
I'm
6
watching
of
the
14
great
shooting here
exodus
in the
from
second.
Mixer.
Guys are looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time.
Yeah, Mixer
taking
is
the
like
lid off.
just Mixer is officially shutting down, and they're
No good.
combining with
You hate to
Facebook
pin this on
Gaming.
one
For anyone
person,
who
but
hasn't
his
heard,
inefficiencies at the offensive end are holding this group
and
back.
it's like a great exodus leave. It's just amazing. It's just amazing. Everybody's thing Everybody's posting their new links and trying to move their communities from Mixer to man, it's really amazing to watch.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shoots over
I'm one of the few multi-streaming,
and the Knicks miss again.
one of the few multi-platform streamers I've seen. So
Let it fly from downtown.
what's really going on? Did my stuff just freeze? Whoa, okay. That might have been my hookup.
And a nice open look right there.
Nope, it looks like I'm getting frame rate drops. I wonder why that is. Huh. That was really weird. All right.
That's 12 points for George.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today?
We'll see if
Ending
that
with the
makes a
basket,
difference.
coming off a pretty pass.
New York calls timeout.
Nope, drop frame rate.
And wow, you just have to love the motor.
I wonder why.
When he's on the floor. Great on the glass, and he just plays with such a fire.
Trier, he's checked in for Alfred
I
Payton.
wonder. What the fuck is going on?
Per, 8 rebounds and 2 assists.
All right, let's go.
Even if you key
Man,
in
we're
on him
about 30.
all game, he
Damn.
still finds a way to get his numbers.
Right, the skill, the awareness, the physical ability, it's all there. And that's what makes this guy so hard to check.
Right.
And with Harrell, you can
Anything
see
easy.
how his energy spreads to the rest of the team.
Reminds me a bit of what Fareed used to bring the teams. Harrell is also undersized, but boy, he makes up for it in so many ways.
2.
Good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. Isn't it interesting, Doris, to see how these NBA players that come into the league looking one way physically and they leave looking another way, they change their bodies over the course of their careers.
Kevin, you talked about this earlier. These players commit to their season over the course of 365 days. Virtually no offseason. Think about the reigning MVP, Giannis Antetokounmpo, who adds 50 pounds of muscle from the time he enters the NBA. Or the other side of the equation, right? A Yusuf Nurkic or a Marc Gasol who drop weight, Kevin, to enhance their quickness and their stamina. These guys are so committed.
They are. It's off his leg. And it's whistled to kick.
Defense.
The pass to Harkless. In the corner, Barrett with it.
Boy, he hasn't found the range yet here in the second period. Only 1 triple for him tonight.
And a big lead for them on both the
That's
scoreboard
easy.
and the backboard thus far.
You can see it. Once this guy gets his rhythm, he is so hard to slow down. What an excellent night for him and his team.
Down Spaz Robinson. To halt the run. Unable to get that one. Excellent D there from George.
It's hard for them to cut into this lead when he's firing
Yeah, they
zero.
weren't ready.
All
That was a
period
good
has been
pass.
so cold.
Absolutely the prettiest play in
I'm not doing
basketball
a team
executed
takeover.
to
I
perfection.
always
don't
forget
think
that I
there's
have
an
it
argument there.
activated when I do
Everybody
it.
loves the alley-oop. Here's Barrett. It's hauled in by George. George has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
Boy, it's been a struggle in this quarter, and the team needs more from him. There's no doubt.
Man.
No good from the great one.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
And the dunk by Robinson.
Oh, what a pretty pass. Throw to the open spot. Lead your teammate perfectly.
It's stolen by Randall. Here's the break.
Not going to end well for you.
To the wing. Barrett wide open. He fires. Off target with his 3.
I'll tell you, they're trying to cut into this lead, but he has not hit one this period.
George passes to the
That's
great
all you can do in
fouled in the act of
that
shooting. Gets the bucket anyway,
situation.
so a three-point play.
Fouling was your only
And they've
option.
had assists now in their last 3 baskets.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
And he buried a bunch of shots
I
from the
hate when I
stripe
get frame
in
rate
that
drops and
last
I
game.
can't figure out why. I do like it when my game runs smoothly.
So it's Neely Kina who brings up
Well,
the
when my
ball
live
for the New
stream
York
runs
Knicks.
smoothly.
Pass to Portis.
Well, I guess I'll give you guys the message of the day.
With one on the
Never
clock,
be afraid of failure.
and
Never
the
be
last
afraid to
second
take an L
attempt
in life.
doesn't fall. And so
Never
it's
fear.
the Los Angeles Clippers with a huge
Never fear
37-point lead
taking a
to end
loss.
the
Never
quarter.
fear taking
A
an
look at the
L.
field goal percentage numbers tells
If
the
the fear of
story
taking
of
a
what
loss
tough defense they're
prevents you from
playing
doing
today.
something,
And don't go away. We'll be right
yeah,
back.
just don't let that happen. Yeah. Take chances. Take risks. Thought out chances. Thought out risks. You know.
And
But
as we
take
dive into the
chances.
second half, we'll find
Don't
out
be
if the
afraid of
next 2
failure.
quarters are any different from the first 2. So far,
That goes
it
for
has been a
everything.
runaway.
Life,
It's been one
business,
outstanding game
relationship.
from the great
Never
one.
be afraid to take
Well,
an
it
L.
didn't take him long to get that double-double.
You'll be
Already
happier in the
has
long
it
run.
halfway through the game.
That takes a level of aggression and a level of focus, and he has brought it all night thus far.
Tipping off the second half, here's David Fizdale's 5. It's Randall and Robinson at the 4 and the 5. Alfred Payton is out there with Barrett. And it's Harkless in at the 3.
Greatness isn't afraid of
Oh,
failure.
that's straight TNT, baby. Explosive.
That was pretty, and he just has that effortless knack for getting inside.
Sometimes you can't reach greatness
And
until
Beverly
you
kicks to
fail
George.
multiple times.
Fires
I've
the
seen
3. They get the rebound.
Catch,
Great
fail,
run.
fail.
Randall with some nice D.
That one
And
success,
that is
boom,
a
changes
textbook
everything.
example of how to
You know,
defend
so-
your rim.
That boy, to have someone
be afraid
back
to take
there
an
who
L.
can erase your mistakes. What a big-time asset defensively.
Here's George. Randall grabs the board. Randall's got his 4th rebound in this one.
Guys, if you're in a
Ugly
relationship
start to the
and your,
second half.
and your
They're
girl's
still
abusive
scoreless
and she makes
in
you
their
do
first 5
stuff
attempts.
and she be threatening you with
Payton
like
finds
not,
Robinson.
you know what I'm saying, doing the girlfriend thing, and she threatening you,
6 on the shot
saying
clock.
stuff. Right, don't be afraid to take that L, man. Don't be afraid to take that
Here's
L, dude.
Randall.
They'll do that shit
It's home
just to
in by the
shut you up.
Clippers.
It's like
The Great One's got 15 rebounds here tonight.
man,
And
dude.
they're 1 of 4 here
They're
to start
terrorizing.
the second half.
Don't
Now
allow
let's
that.
go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David
Don't
Aldridge.
be afraid to take the
Well,
L.
we all know that circumstances and time changes everything. In Dallas, Dennis Smith Jr. thought he was going to be the cornerstone. But with the arrival of Luka Doncic, everything changed. The promising point guard was traded to the Knicks, and Smith said it was important. It's a big opportunity.
Ah, crap.
I've just got to make the most of it. Kevin, we know one
I
thing.
know
in
Mitchell
New York,
Robinson's
the
a
ball
baller.
is back in
Whenever I
Smith's
play with the
hand.
Pistons,
And DA, that's when he is
you
at
know,
his best. Thank
all
you.
my builds with the Pistons, I've always had to go pick up Robinson. Except for my first one,
Pass to George.
because my first one
All
was
the
when they
dish to
still
Beverly.
had Drummond on
Good
the
ball over here
squad.
by the Clippers. Count the basket. And that's now
I didn't have to pick 'em up
17
then,
points for
but
the Great One.
All my other two
Knicks have
builds
gone only 1 of
that
6
were
from
on
the
the
field in the third
Pistons
quarter. Not how they pictured the half started.
that I started after the trade, I've had to go pick up
Now,
Mitchell
here's
Robinson.
Barrett. He's covered
I've
by
had
Leonard.
to.
And Barrett
And
gets
this
it to go.
frame rate drop.
Making
Goodness.
plays in traffic. This is where Barrett's most effective.
Now, here is George. Defense right on him. The Great One. Some solid defense from Robinson. For New York, they've gone 2 of 7 from the field in the third. That leaves room for improvements here. And the call will be against Julius Randle. That's his first foul.
Right, yeah, I
Zubac
didn't
is
even
checked
see where
in
he
for
fouled
him.
myself.
And then for New York,
I'm
Gibson
not gonna
comes
comment
in
on
for
that
Randle.
shit.
And Damian Dotson subbed in for Maurice Harkless. LA's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. George looking over the floor. And there's the pass to the Great One. Beverly against Payton. And he gets the whistle.
Yeah,
2 free
yeah.
throws coming
I
up.
just pretty much forced that play.
It's on Alfred Payton. Doris, if you had to list a player with all the great talent in this league that's the most difficult to stop one-on-one, who would that be?
Well, like in similar situations, I can't give you just one. Some names that come immediately to mind. James Harden obviously has been in the MVP race for 5 years running, I think. He's virtually impossible to guard, right? He's got a great system for his individual skills. Kevin Durant can get any shot he wants at any time. And then the virtuoso that is LeBron James, who can pick you apart.
It is what it
shooting,
is.
with scoring,
But
with
my
passing.
frame rates keep dropping, and it's frustrating the crap out of me.
And throughout his career, Beverly has remained a pest, an aggressive defender that no one likes having him guard.
I wasn't getting this earlier.
He's checked in for the
Really
Clippers.
weird.
The great one comes in for Marcus Morris. And a new group in for the Knicks. Portis, he's checked in for Robinson. Julius Randle comes in for Taj Gibson. Douglas is checked in for Damian Dotson. And Frank Ntilikina's subbed in for Barrett.
Give me that. Oh,
And it's
I didn't
Beverly
get that.
missing.
Oh,
And
thought I had
they'll
that.
bring it up for the New York Knicks. We've got 1:13 left here in the third quarter.
Watch this, watch this. He's going to try to drive. Oh, nope.
Shot
Patrick
clock
Bell
at
playing
6.
D.
Three-pointer.
That's me. Oh.
It's held in by Los Angeles. Harrell's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Beverly, the pass to Harrell. Outside Leonard. And that's going to be a travel.
You know, looking at the
Come on,
turnover
Kawhi, you
story,
could've
they've
just
had
threw
a
that
few
up. I would've
miscues along
grabbed
the
that
way, but as we
rebound.
see on the scoreboard, it hasn't hurt them.
New York's gone 3 of 7 from three-point range here in quarter number 3. Payton passes to Portis. To the paint. Here's Harkless. That shot off. So Los Angeles will take it the other
Oh,
way.
great pass.
Here's Beverly. It's deflected.
No. I take it back. It was a
Here's
terrible
Ntilikina,
pass.
defended by George. Payton outside to the middle. Here's Randall, and Randall throws it down.
And for a
The
power
thing said
forward,
switch,
he
but
can
the
sure
computer
get
didn't
up.
switch.
I mean, because of that leaping ability, it kind of offsets his height disadvantage.
Here's the great one. Good if it goes. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall.
Man.
And at the end of the third quarter, a huge
That should
lead
have
in
been
this
just
one may
dumped
already
in.
have been decided. The Clippers on top, delivering the blowout. We'll be back shortly live from Staples Center in downtown Los Angeles. And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. All right, now a chance to set the floor courtesy of Gatorade. Fourth quarter action, all fueled up and ready to go. Taking a look at Los Angeles. Kawhi Leonard is out there with the great one. Then it's Patrick Beverly. Then it's Paul George. It's Kevin Kelly in at the 5 spot. And he's known as the Claw, Kawhi Leonard Doris, with some of the biggest hands in the NBA.
Well, consider, Kevin, that hand is over 11 inches from thumb to pinky. That's 52% wider than the normal hand. Basically, his hands correspond to a person who would be almost 9 feet tall. Incredible.
LA has gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight and nailed 5 of them. And George kicks to Beverly. Here's the great one. That misses
I'm
off the
sick
back.
I missed that.
Kevin Kelly passes to Beverly. Outside, George. 5 on the clock. Here's the great one.
Damn, I missed that one
They
too.
get it back. Smith against Beverly. Over Smith.
Give me that.
Offensive rebound. The great one.
And I missed another
on
one.
The shot that sends him to the line.
Man, how many layups am I going to miss?
That's good from the great one. Hiring college basketball coaches has been kind of hit or miss, Doris. Why do you think that's so?
Well, obviously, coaching in college and coaching in the NBA are drastically different things. As a college coach, you've got to be concerned about the eligibility of your young men. You've got to be recruiting the next crop, even while you're coaching your current group and your current roster. In the NBA, you get to focus exclusively on coaching. You're not talking about recruiting. You're not having to deal with anything other than grown men who have a desire for greatness in the NBA. And I think so much of it doesn't necessarily mean success or failure whether you come from college or not. Success in the NBA is a multifaceted proposition. So I don't necessarily define it as, oh, this guy came from college, this guy came from the European leagues, this guy has been an NBA assistant. So many things go into it, Kev.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
And the Clippers making a switch here. Patterson's checked in. Now, here is George. Here's the great one. 2 points. That one goes. The great one's got
And that's how
24
you
points.
pick and roll.
Defensively, guys, they've been unable
Pick
to shut
and
down
roll.
the middle.
Pick and roll.
Smith with it. Pass to Knox.
Oh, come on, man. Damn.
New York, no good that time either. The Clippers have gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the fourth quarter. Passes it to George. He kicks it to Beverly. Doris in
Screen
2004, the
assist?
Charlotte
Screen assist?
Bobcats became the
Clearly, I
NBA's
should have got a
30th
screen
team.
assist.
When do you think we're going
Of
to
course
see
I didn't
another
get a
team
screen
added,
assist.
whether it's an expansion or even multiple expansions to it?
Well, let's
Yeah,
go
not
directly
giving up the
to the
cheap
most
ones.
important source, and that's Commissioner Adam Silver, who has said that
Oh.
expansion is inevitable, but right now not a huge priority. So, you know, listen, we've heard Seattle is on the short list of cities that wants to get a team, and what a great city, what a great NBA fan base. I hope someday we get back to Seattle.
So much history up there. You're correct. Here's Leonard. The shot's good on the assist by George. 16 points for Leonard.
Man.
Oh, great ball movement
I've got
there.
like 9 offensive rebounds. Man.
Beverly against Smith. Pass to Portis. Here's Knox. Trying to get something going. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. George has got 7 rebounds in the game. The great one passes to Beverly. Good for his 6th make, and it doesn't
Screen
attempt shooting
assist?
50%.
Screen
with that
assist?
basket.
They will not give
You
me the
have
cheap.
to be impressed with the offensive production.
They
have
will
got
not
it
give up the
firing
cheap.
on all cylinders.
And at this point, it is their game to lose. They've done such a good job building the lead.
Portis kicks to Bullock. Back to Portis. In the corner, Smith with it. Shoots a 3. It's hauled in by the Clippers.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
It's just been one of those games, and they need to find a way to turn it around before it gets completely away from them.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Here's Knox.
Ooh, man, that was another block.
Well, you look at the length
That
of
should have
Knox,
been
Doris,
another
his
block.
arm span, his frame.
I feel
He
like
can
we
be a
were
handful.
robbed.
No doubt. Kevin Knox is able, because of that frame you talked about, to shrug off contact and muscle through most players. His reach allows him to be disruptive on the defensive end. So in terms of the physical metrics, you love what this guy brings to the table.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls.
Yo, Williams,
And Kevin
Sensei,
Knox, yet another
the
player at the
2000.
University
Good
of
look.
Kentucky. We've seen so many enter the NBA from that program. What they love about Kevin Knox
Yeah.
is his ability to score at all
Good look.
3 levels.
That's what's
Catching
up.
up on the changes for Los Angeles. JaMychal Green, he's checked in for the great one. Williams checked in for the Clippers. And a new group in for the Knicks. Taj Gibson's checked in for Knox. Reese Harkless comes in for Reggie Bullock. It's checked in for Frank Ntilikina. And Alonzo Triers subbed in for Dennis Smith. Williams kicks to Shamet. The shot, no good. The Knicks go the other way with it.
Thought I was going to get a hand in there.
The Knicks kept feeding him minutes,
Thought I was going to be able to stop something.
To learn on the fly.
Yes, because of the circumstance with his team, he got a lot of the offense running
I wasn't
through
able to
him
stop
as
nothing.
the season
Damn it.
progressed. And for Kevin Knox, he had ample room to grow and make mistakes, and that's critical to his development.
Here's the great one, guarded by Robinson. Here's the great one, Robinson with the block. Out of bounds,
Yeah,
Clippers ball.
that was going to be bad, no matter what.
And a new group in for the Knicks.
I should have just
Knox,
passed it
he's
out.
checked in for Gibson. Damian Dotson comes in for Harkless. Reggie Bullock, he's checked in for Barrett. And it's Dennis Smith in for Alonzo Trier. The shot's good from the great one.
I'll tell you, this lead's not going anywhere with this guy making plays. What a quarter.
Smith against Williams. Now the pass to Knox. Well, remember the time, Doris, when it was rare to see stars changing teams? Now we read about it every day.
No question, Kevin. Think back to my formative years watching the NBA as a fan. Larry Bird was a Boston Celtic. Magic Johnson was a Los Angeles Laker. The trend in today's NBA is that shorter player contracts, more player control over where they want to be. And the reality is this, Kevin, at some point, free agency entered the equation. It's appropriate, it's fair, they've earned the right to choose where they play.
Give me that.
They grab their own miss.
What?
They get a hand on it. Here's the great one. 2 seconds left.
What?
It's rebounded.
Wow.
And here's Smith. Green dishes to Williams.
Oh, shit.
Wants to
That
get
was
to
my
Robinson
fault.
and does. Here's the break. Here's Dotson. It's good. The assist that time from Smith.
Well, just tremendous awareness from Dennis Smith Jr. Recognizing a teammate is open, let me make the game easy for him.
Shamet the pass to Green. Pass to Murray. Just 5 to shoot. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. From deep three-point range, Bullock with the rebound.
A shot like that is a polite way to say, hey, coach, bench me.
And funny thing is, if that doesn't get you benched, I have no idea what would.
Knox the pass to Robinson. And the 3 off target. .136 left to play here in the fourth. Murray with it. Now Smith defending. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. Helps teams if they can keep the rights to their best player. We see it in other leagues. Could the franchise tag ever make its way, do you think, to the NBA?
Well, this is going to be a negotiation point between the Players Association and the league itself. And the reality is it's going to have to be negotiated. What we know unequivocally, Kevin, is that these players now in the player empowerment era have more control about what franchise they play for and how long the duration of their contract is. How this all shakes out remains to be seen, but it is a point of conversation amongst the 30 NBA teams and the league leadership. There's no question about it.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it, just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Clippers.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
What an impressive performance, to say the least. At this point, it looks insurmountable.
Here's Smith. Rebound by the great one.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
Yeah, the anticipation was there. The hustle was there. Very close to picking that one.
Outside Williams. Shamet on the wing. Outside Williams. 6 to shoot. Here's Kevin Gilly. Robinson with the block. And now the Knicks on the break. Here's Dotson. Williams with the defensive effort. On offense, here are the Clippers. Kevin Gilly passes to the Great One. The lead pass was put in just the right spot. The Great One's got 31 points.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading
Yep,
the
great game.
situation, reacting quickly and
Beat
capitalizing.
up. Bricks off of him.
They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to
Right.
commit,
That was a great game.
particularly here at home.
Gotta
It's a
upgrade.
feeling
Not
when you
there.
play
Not there.
all fans.
Not there. Right here. Boom.
The crowd be so pumped up.
And that'll do it, folks.
Another badge.
David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew. This is Kevin Harlan saying
Another badge.
so
Cash
good night,
me
everyone.
out. Smoothie gang, smoothie gang. Smoothie man, yeah, that's me. Man, dude. Shout outs to that guy. Carlos Davis. That's his name? Ha Davis.
Hey, Jet. Appreciate you,
Oh man.
Thanks, big dog.
I hit the button.
Thanks.
Didn't mean to do that.
Whoa, you played good, bro. What's up, man?
I didn't mean to do that.
Yeah. Good day, man. You know? Tired, but it's worth it. What's up? Oh, thanks, man. Appreciate you.
Man, I didn't mean to do that. I zipped past the interview. Damn. That's money I could let get away. Damn. That's just gonna bother me all day today. The Grizzlies. When did we play the Grizzlies? Let's see. Let's get this last game of the live stream in. I told you it was going to be a short one. You know, we kind of got to go to work. You know.
KMC here to break down what's going on in NBA 2K20. Starting with your 2K Compete events. Saturday, we've got boot camp.
Last game. Oh, I forgot about all that, man. I usually don't even let this play. We'll let it play out though. We'll let it play out. I usually black that out just because they usually play some
Coming up next, from downtown Los Angeles,
licensed music during that, so I usually just block it out. But we'll let it play. We'll let it play. It is what it is.
In the Western Conference. They want to keep it going. Clippers,
I wonder how long where I'm gonna get blocked at.
2K Sports pregame
So they usually always block me on some shit.
Good to have you with us tonight as we watch the Golden State Warriors
Always.
going up against the Clippers in Los
They
Angeles.
don't like me.
The Clippers have to feel pretty good about their recent play. They come into every game with confidence, and this game is no different. Two elite teams putting each other to the test. A lot on the line in this one. And without
It's Friday night, and live on 2K Sports, we're going to bring you the NBA and all its excitement. A chance now to check out how the All-Star vote. DA, it's all yours.
You gotta hurry up and get the game, man.
He loves playing there, DA, and they
Don't want it to end like
Thank you
yesterday
so
and
much.
and
Hey,
me
Chris,
having
what
to
do you
cut
think
it,
is the
cut it
best
short.
way for a coach who has
You wanna get
lost
through
in
the
a
entire
locker room
game.
to get it back?
You just got to be honest and open, Kevin. You know, everyone's adults, and if you can't handle the information, then the onus is on that player. But just look at what happened in Minnesota last year. You know, just terrible in the locker room. It's not good for the fans, especially the hometown fans that believe in this young team. And so a lot of times it just comes down to clear, open communication.
And now the Golden State Warriors starters. Curry and Clay, the Splash Brothers, in the backcourt. Draymond Green is out there with Chris, and it's Wiggins in at the 3 slot. And for Los Angeles, great one out there with Montrezl Harrell. Then it's Patrick Beverley. Then there's Kawhi Leonard, and it's George in at the shooting guard. Thompson outside, 6 on the shot clock. Over George. That shot missing, and the Clippers will go the other way with it. Pass to Leonard. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles.
That's all you could do was foul.
And foul on
Had
the
him
shot,
beat.
so he'll get a chance at the line.
And I remember to throw a lob pass this
Strength of
time.
their defense comes from their versatility.
Yeah, they have a roster that can switch on everything. Guys like Draymond allow them to go small and not lose out on D. I mean, this team is very smart with their defensive schemes.
The first free throw is good, and he can't hit the second. Here's the Warriors with the ball. It's a 3-point game. Chris
That was
throws
my
it down.
fault. Man, that
That's
was
a
my
feat that
fault.
Green makes look way easier than it is. You got to have amazing vision to make that pass.
Beverly, the pass to Harrell. Back to Beverly. From about 19 feet, offensive rebound. Harrell,
Right.
that's good.
Somebody make something happen.
Coaches,
Good job,
key
Pepper.
there, no box out.
Oh, it's simple. When you fail to put a body on
good
someone,
job.
you're
Hit
inviting
him
a breakdown
again.
on the defensive glass.
Here's Curry. The putback, and Green is right there.
A lot of bunnies come Green's way because of the way he works on the offensive glass.
Outside, George. Warriors with the rebound. They put up a nice win against the Bucks the last time out.
And after that game, it was impressive to look at the box score and see the work they did at the free throw line.
Two things in play there, Greg. I mean, they had a huge advantage in free throw attempts, and as a unit, they shot the lights out at the line.
And Beverly kicks to George. There's the pass to Harrell. Leonard against Wiggins. Shot from 16. Leonard, no luck.
The setup's good. That's the shot they're looking for, but you can't get them all to go.
Wiggins against Leonard. Wiggins passes to Green. At the top of the key, Curry. Wiggins with it. Leonard's there. Leonard with the steal. And now running up the court. Leonard pushing it up.
Defense.
Second chance shot. That one is good from the Great One. The Great One's got 5.
And getting after it on the offensive glass and adding to that early total with the putback.
Wow, he's coming out with a lot of energy tonight. He's looking strong.
Thompson for the triple. Good, and Curry gets the assist. And it's a tie ball game.
Not many guys more lethal on the catch and shoot. That's an easy bucket for Thompson.
Passes it to Leonard. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Here's the Great One. guarded
Really?
by Curry.
Curry's got that much muscle behind him?
Here's the Great
Really?
One. Hits the jump hook. He has 7.
Move him out the way.
Looking at Los Angeles, they took the win in their last game against the New York Knicks. Back to Curry. Pass to Chris from beyond the arc. And another three for Golden State.
I mean, if you're Curry's teammate, this is what you have to do. Take advantage of the defender reacting to him. I mean, he'll find you if you're open.
Here's George. That shot misses. Good D by Thompson. And up the court come the Warriors on the break. And the Warriors get it back. Here's the great one. Guarded by Green. Outside, George. Kicks to Harrell. To the right side. 5 to shoot. Deep 2 from Beverly. Wiggins with the rebound.
Oh, the defense with no impact at all. Just didn't have the feel for his jump shot.
Over Beverly. Kept alive. Chris. Got it. Good job in the low post. Chris has got 7 points.
And how about the timing on the backboards there from Chris? Has the size and quickness to be a problem.
Here's Leonard, and he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly
Man,
fouled on
we
that
are
shot.
definitely
That
getting
time,
outplayed
the whistle
right now.
blowing. And the foul called on the Golden State Warriors. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%? And
down by 1.
Going for him. He's pretty much automatic.
A stop right here. Boom.
Pass to Chris. Beverly
Ah,
against
crap.
Here's Green. He can't get that one to fall. So the Clippers will take it the other way. They beat the Warriors during their last encounter in San Francisco.
Well, last time out, they got the win in large part because of the play of their bench, and they provided a lot of the scoring punch.
Well, it's such a boost. I mean, not something you want to have to count on every night, but you can tell how much they trust their reserves.
And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Green's got his second basket of the night. Clippers trail by 3.
Okay.
George passes to Harrell.
Draymond is really that shooter, huh? Okay.
Leonard looking around.
That's cool. I left him
The
open.
pass to the great one. Wiggins against Leonard. Three-pointer.
Damn.
Warriors with the rebound.
Well, everyone has already agreed that Curry is a generational talent and one of the greatest shooters of all time. I mean, at this point, he is just climbing
All right.
up the all-time list.
I didn't see a switch. I didn't hear a switch. Nothing.
Robust resume.
Yeah.
Clippers with the ball. They trail by 6. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
George against Green. And George kicks to Beverly. The Clippers need to get off a shot. The shot's good. And with Curry, the titles, the unanimous MVPs, Chris, it's hard to argue. He's
Hey, what's going on?
Yeah, Kevin,
I'm
what stands out
good.
to me
What,
is just
Doc?
how much he's changed the game. I mean, when you alter how
Huh?
teams approach the game and how
Yeah.
kids practice
Yeah.
at home, he's made the
How are you,
three
man? I'm
just
good,
as
bro.
big as the dunk.
Welcome to the live
From that
stream, man.
range, the floater is one of the toughest shots in the game.
Here's the great one. He's coming off a 31-point
Jacob.
game against
Okay.
New York.
And how about
Well,
his
nice to meet you, Jacob.
4 blocks on the night? They couldn't keep him down.
Green against George. And the Clippers decide to take their first timeout.
Yeah.
Good shot selection, largely dependent on getting open. Which players do the best job of moving, you think, right now without the ball?
Period. Klay Thompson, 60 points,
This
11
build that I'm
dribbles.
playing with now,
Did you hear me?
which is my fourth
60
one,
points,
Shocking.
11
is-
dribbles.
It almost
He's
looks
a
like
91.
doesn't it?
Yeah, it is.
back lockdown, rebounder. Yeah, it's right there in the live stream title. If it's actually showing up, which it probably isn't. But yeah, he's a lockdown rebounder, lockdown glass cleaner, power forward, 91 rating.
And Los Angeles will
You know,
go
like I
for
said,
a
it's my
different
fourth
look here.
build.
Zubats is checked in for Montrezl Harrell. Morris comes in for Kawhi Leonard. Landry Shamit's checked in for George. And it's Williams in for Patrick Beverly. And there it is for him.
Terrific use of the catch-and-shoot jumper for Morris, catching the D flat footed,
94
torching
point
them as a
forward.
result.
Oh, okay.
Passes it to Wiggins.
This is
Good work
good.
defensively by Morris.
Yeah, I've got like a point guard, a small forward, and a shooting guard.
Here to start the game.
You know, so they're all offensive-minded
Here's the
players
great
too. So
He has 7.
I just wanted to make a,
He makes
something
another one. That's 4 up and 4 in to
defensive
start his game.
rebound.
How about he has yet
Okay,
to
that's
miss
what's up.
4-4 to start.
Power
The Warriors
forward.
leading.
Yeah.
Coleman.
Decent
He
squad.
started by Williams.
I chose the one
Wiggins
with the
against
Clippers.
Morris. And that's collected by the great one. For Los Angeles, they've gone 7 of 15
Just
from the
because
field
Clippers
at this
have
point.
the
That evens the
defense
score.
and they've got a scoring punt, and I don't have to be the primary scorer on this team.
Golden State's gone 3 of 5
I can
from 3-point
literally
land
just
so far in
lay
the
back,
ballgame. Pass
play
to Wiggins.
defense, set screens, get assists, do stuff like that. And as a point forward on the Bulls,
the elbow, Green.
yeah, 'cause, you got outside shooting, you got Levine who will penetrate and drive for you. So yeah,
High percentage look.
that's a
He's
good
been
spot.
taking some
Good
bad
spot for that
shots.
build.
Pass to Zubats. Now, here is Morris. He averages a bit over 6 points a game.
Damn.
And the dunk by
Zubats.
Zubats.
Open
And just a
of
step
open
ahead
drive.
of the D in that possession.
My
there,
favorite
making
NBA
the
player,
pass. Nice
I've got a
assist.
lot of them. I'm saying off the top of my head, I'd probably say Magic.
Coleman. He's guarded by
Magic
Williams.
Johnson,
And the wide open shot from Green.
probably.
Offensive rebound.
I
Excellent D
don't
there from
know.
Williams.
I'm
And
old,
Los
man.
Angeles.
So I've been watching
They've outscored
guys
him
for
10 points
years.
to 2 during this run.
George Gervin.
Whistle blows.
Yeah,
Bucket is
I'm a
good.
big fan of
He'll
George
have a chance at the line to
Gervin.
make it a 3-point play.
I don't know,
Given
man.
the
I don't.
size disadvantage, you
At
have to
40,
have a lot of
once you
confidence
get
take
to
that
a
shot.
certain age,
No questions, yeah.
I mean,
it takes skill
I ain't gonna
and a
say that
certain level of
because I know a lot of guys that are still
First trip to
heavy
the free
into
throw
it.
line for him tonight.
For me though,
Patterson, he's
once
checked
I
in for Los
physically wasn't able
Angeles.
to play,
Mind the
and
lanes. Mind the lanes.
yeah, I just stopped. Okay, yeah, you got a decent squad there, but yeah,
Completely new group
I
for
don't
Los
have
Angeles.
like favorite players like that. You know, everybody's
So for the
got their
Golden State
favorite
Warriors
players.
right now,
I never really
Curry
thought about it
and
like
Splash
that though.
Brothers in the backcourt. Chris is out there with Wiggins, and it's Looney in at the 5.
You got a pretty
Punish
good
them
list
for the
though.
weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. The great one in that last game against the Knicks was outstanding. He contributed 31 points and he dominated the glass all night, ripping down 20 boards. His numbers were off the charts. He was unguardable and he knew it, and he took advantage of it. Kevin, back to you.
Thanks, David. Yeah, it was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, the catalyst for that win, it was an effort that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight.
Yeah, right. And I'm sure he wants to come out in attack mode. The other key for him is to continue to get to his spots.
Oh my God!
Curry's shot is good.
Yeah,
How
the
dare
a
I
little pressure
get a
on
guy
their
shot?
perimeter shooters. 3
I
of the
should've
last 5 baskets they
destroyed
allowed
that.
have been from beyond.
And here is Harrell. And there's the pass to the great one. Lets it fly. And that one is good with the extra effort on the glass. The great one's got 11 points.
Even with the D giving him a lot of attention, he's still finding ways to light him up.
Always going up for the alley-oop here.
Oh, just a
Oh,
picture
okay.
perfect alley-oop. You
I'm from the
gotta love
States.
that one.
A little surprise, Greg. He didn't go for the big
Michigan.
slam, but it works just the same. Beverly, the pass to George. Shoots from the elbow and misses it off the right side of the rim.
And he'll be happy that they're in front, but he knows better than anyone else that he's still without a bucket, and he won't be happy with it.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Curry against Beverly. Down low. The shot's good from the Great One. The Great One's got 4 this quarter.
Just phenomenal awareness by Beverly, just dishing the ball to the wide open man easily.
Chris passed to Thompson. Here's Looney. Some nice passing by Golden State here. Offensive rebound, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
And
How's
working
Vancouver?
themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
Players
I know
have
the weather
different
should be
ways
nice
of
there
beating.
around this
Some
time of year.
guys, Chris, are loud and fiery. Others let their play do all the talking. What was your approach?
Well, Kevin, it depended on what situation I was in. When I was in Sacramento, I could be the quiet, fiery guy that led through my actions because Vlade was more of a vocal guy, and we had a really good spirited team, so I didn't need to do much besides what we did in practice. In my younger days, when you want to win, you want to get out there, and maybe everyone doesn't have the sense of urgency that you do. You're a little bit more vocal, but I've always believed that the best leaders, no matter how well they communicate or anything else, the best leaders
Jacob,
lead by example. And if
when I played in Memphis, I'll make sure to beat the bricks off of it, just for you.
So go out there and do it by example first, and everybody will follow.
Good advice.
I'll make sure I beat the bricks off the Grizzlies, and I'll dedicate it to you.
Curry against Beverly. And again, it's the Warriors missing. LA has gotten cold from deep in the second quarter, just 2 of 6 from long range.
He's so aggressive at that end of the floor, and that's a quality all great scorers have.
And so
not
Curry
having a
will
good
bring it up
game.
for Golden State. And following this game, they'll challenge the Grizzlies on the road at the FedEx Forum in Memphis. That'll be the second of this 2-game road trip.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Leonard with the ball. And Curry picks him up defensively. And that one's good. Leonard.
Yo, what's up, the squad?
When Leonard drives
The squad
lane,
falling
it's pretty much a
through on
guaranteed
YouTube.
bucket,
What
terrific
up,
body
though?
control, and he plays with the ultimate force.
Now Curry. He had a 30-point outing their last game against Milwaukee. Thompson for the triple. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got his 7th assist in the game.
His field goal percentage is
I feel like I just need to start running guys off the 3-point line.
Here's George. Another one falls
For real. That's how they're staying in the game, man. They're knocking down shots.
Comfort zone. When he isn't
There's
blowing
nothing you
by
can do.
guys and
And Golden
finishing at the
State's
rim,
knocking
he's
down
knocking
shots.
that one down with consistency.
Here's Looney. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Oh, okay.
It's going to be on Montrezl.
All right, good look on that then, squad. I appreciate you, pimping.
Well, when you look at a guy like Kevin Looney,
You have a great day, though.
He gives his team
For real.
so much. I mean, great option to
Good
have
looking.
starting or off the bench with his versatility.
First one falls for him. And Chris, with Looney, he is a bit of a glue guy, and his defense is his calling card.
Well, he slots into so many lineups.
Oh, that's right. That's right. That's right. Come on, Paul. Damn.
And basically,
Damn, you gotta throw it earlier than that. I hate when they get caught up on that animation.
Draymond Green, he's checked in for Marquise Chris. Here's Curry. And so it looks like the Warriors will.
Yo, thanks for that, man. You be smooth, brother. Be safe out there.
On defense, the Clippers. They are coming into this having notched a win against the Knicks in their last game.
In that one, they owned the backboards. Most of the second chance opportunities went to them.
Yeah, if you can
That was on me? Illegal screen? Come on, man.
And here's a look
I
at
was
the
weak.
numbers for him.
And a promising trend this month
I was
is
so
the
weak.
rise in his effective field goal percentage. He's showing a lot of smarts. Shot selection.
They did that because I contested that shot prior to it and made Steph Curry miss. All right, that's why they just made me lose that offensive rebound. Yep. They punish you. They punish you. They're punishing me, man. They're punishing me.
Here's Green.
All right.
Can't tie it up as that one's no good.
Up to the race.
Very
He's on my
aggressive
back.
defense to
Boom,
prevent
throw it.
easy laying.
That's
To the
right.
paint. The power.
Right. Chin ups. Chin ups.
And guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a
No,
close
what?
game, the important thing is to
Ooh,
get
back
the
door.
2
Damn.
points, not necessarily the
Hate
dramatic.
that they give that up
He
so
had to go
easily,
for that,
man.
didn't he? My goodness.
Oh, he's been dominant this quarter. I mean, he's determined to prevent the lead from getting any bigger.
To the inside. Another shot, and it's good on the way in. The Great Ones got 8 points in the quarter.
All right.
Much all
Gotta
of their
start turning it up.
coming from inside the paint now.
Thompson passes to Wiggins. Looney kicks to Thompson. Here's Green, and there are the Warriors now.
Man, they're just scoring away from
Just
me.
playing under control.
They're just scoring where I
Getting
can
that
have nothing to
mid-range
do with
shot.
it. Where I'm not even involved in
George with the ball. A 14-point game for him in the win against New York.
It wasn't all about himself. I mean, he kept everybody else in the loop. His passing was tremendous.
Warriors trail
pick
by
and
4.
rolls.
Green, the pass to Wiggins. Here's Looney.
Really? Really? You ball
Takes it
handling like
outside.
that, huh? Let's go.
And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Inside.
Chump.
And
Let's
once
go.
more, he gets it. Another bucket from the Great One. And now a 6-point Clipper
Let's
lead.
go!
They've been doing a great job of sharing the ball.
And guys, shot A comes to mind for me because right now that offense, it's a smooth operation.
Yep, off to the races.
George with the steal.
And this will be the last possession of
Right.
the quarter. If
Pound him, Paul George. Let him know.
Need to rush right here. Let
Shit's
the
a
clock
wrap.
run a little, then execute your offense.
And the feed from George couldn't be better. The timing, the
Right,
placement,
I'm that
everything
shit.
about that dish was pinpoint.
And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. And Harold
Easy
scoops it
money.
in.
Let's go.
Agile play to get his hand in
Let's
there and get
go.
intelligent play to
Lockdown
immediately
time.
break.
Here's Looney.
No good shot.
No good on
No
the
good
last
shot.
second attempt there.
That's
And
how we
the
do it.
Los Angeles Clippers going into the break with a 10-point lead. They've set the tone. They love their tempo. They're going to
What up, though, Retro?
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge.
What it
from the
does.
sideline. David, take it away.
Retro falling through a mixer. Man.
Hey, Kevin, thanks. Hey,
How long
Draymond, at
will
times
we
in that first half, they got
will
to
we
go in
be able to
transition.
say
Why
that?
were they able to beat you defensively?
I don't think it was so much defensively, it was offensively, you know.
Thank you, David, and we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter.
What up, though, Retro? Right up in this piece.
Killing it tonight, Shane.
Thanks, Coach.
Love the intensity. You get an open look.
All my
you
mixer
take it, all right?
people.
That's what I want to see.
If you want to
Stay
stay track
aggressive.
of what I'm doing, look above. Boom. That shit is scrolling across. Ah, that shit. Oh, wait a minute. It's going
And if
this
you're
way.
just joining us in
That
this
shit.
one, first half is
You know
in the
what I'm
books.
saying?
1 half to go. It's been one
I'm
outstanding
all
game
up
from
there.
the
Look
Great
at
One.
the top. Boom.
He was an absolute
Hood
monster
Ninja.
on
I'm
the
all
offensive
over the
glass
place.
in that first half. I don't know how you
And
slow
no matter
him
where
down.
you at,
Yeah, you must try
You
to
never
match
miss
his
anything.
energy level first and foremost. But
Oh,
right
look
now,
at that. Out to
he's
the
just
races.
out hustling guys.
Kawhi Leonard is out there with the Great One. Then it's Montrezl Harrell. Then it's Paul George. And it's Beverly in at the 1 spot. So that's the
That's
lineup
not
on the
gonna go.
floor for the Clippers.
breathing down his
Bad
neck.
from the field is only going to get worse if he keeps throwing up shots like that.
Ah,
Still a great
boo. That was my fault. Being
Here's
greedy.
Curry. Thompson outside. Back to
That's what's
Curry.
up. Yeah, I don't know what they're doing with Mixer though. I know
For the three.
from what I've read, they're gonna switch a lot of people over to
Warriors
Facebook
keep it
gaming.
going. A new 14-second shot
I'm not
clock.
really sure how they're gonna
What
do
they
that.
drew up at halftime,
I've been seeing
they
a lot
was
of people
0 for 4 to
like
start
trying
the
to
half.
switch, trying to bring their communities over to Twitch and
Pass
whatnot.
to the Great One.
Yeah, it's
Out
really
to the
weird
wing.
for Mixer right now. It's a weird time for
Thompson
him.
against Beverly. Pocket 6. Pass to Harrell. Over Thompson.
I
And
was just
Harrell, the
fortunate
bucket on
enough
the
to,
assist by Beverly. Harrell's got the lead up to 12.
focused most of my time the past 2 years in Facebook gaming. So
Stretch offensively, for sure.
Here's George.
as far as communities moving over, I've already got a solid community there, and
gets up court in a flash and finishes before the D can even react.
So
Just over a minute
I
and
know
a
it's
half played here in the
supposed
third.
to move a lot of people over to that.
Curry with the bounce pass. From the wing. And again, it's the Warriors missing.
Ouch. 5 shots without a make. That's a really ragged start coming out of halftime.
Leonard against Thompson. Here's the great one. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Green's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
Yeah.
And the Warriors making a change here.
So,
Lee's checked in.
what's going on in the outside world? I'm always
And
stuck.
so Green will bring it up
I'm
for
either
Golden
here
State.
in this
Coming
little
in for them in the
box,
third quarter.
or
Lee passes
I'm
to
at
Curry.
work in a little box.
Knocked loose. Beverly with the ball. He's picked up by Lee. Pass to the great one. Green with the rebound. Green's got his 6th rebound on the night. Curry passes to Green. Green slams
I
it
hate
in.
that.
That's just tenacity, you know. Every night, Draymond's going to give it everything he's got.
To the inside. Here's Harrell. The shot comes out, so Golden State will take it the other way. He gets a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, guys, one of the things that the NBA has been forward thinking about is always accepting new ideas. And they've got a bunch of them on the table in recent weeks. A mid-season tournament, a postseason play-in tournament, maybe even reducing the 82-game regular season schedule. Now, all of these would be very bold moves, but Commissioner Adam Silver has always demonstrated a willingness to think outside the box. Kevin?
The great assessment, good report.
I like
Thank
how
you
this
so
game
much.
is going. We're pulling away.
Chris passed to Lee. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Now the pass to Curry. 6 to shoot. And here's Chris on deep. The Clippers grab the miss. The great one's got rebound number 12 here already.
All right, Paul George. With the little spin move.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Well, they're playing well as a unit, taking shots they know they can make and building this lead.
Curry against Beverly. From past the arc.
Ooh.
And that's good. Steph Curry for 3. Curry's got
Steph
18
Curry with
points.
the shot, boy.
Lead scorer in this league. Curry is so active. How he looks for his shots. He's as versatile as they come.
Los Angeles calls timeout.
And, you know, you see it every day, but it still doesn't make it any less impressive.
Need my guys to put their asses on lock, boy.
You could argue Curry is one of the most skilled players of all time.
The shooting alone puts him in the conversation, and very few can match up to just that. Guys like LeBron and Wilt dominate with their size and athleticism, but Curry is an all-time great because of his once-in-a-lifetime skill.
George with the bounce pass. Here's the great one. They grabbed their own miss, and that one, good. Zubac has got his second basket.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Here's Curry. The teardrop falls in.
Oh, and that's the floater Curry has perfected. I mean, difficult for the defense to predict exactly when he's going to use it.
Passes to Leonard. Elbow shot. And that one
That was easy money.
He's got 8.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Oh, yeah, and that's what you love about him.
God, they hit me for 3 seconds.
With a comfortable lead.
Greg, I'm just so impressed with the level of finesse and craftiness that Lou
Fair
Williams
enough. I wasn't
always
close to
plays
him.
with.
Close enough to
Kevin, you
him.
don't stay a
Fair
perennial
enough.
six-man of the year
I'm not
candidate
gonna.
at Williams' age
That
without
was me.
having more than a few tricks up your sleeve. He's so good in tight spaces and can find a way to get a shot up where others just have to kick it out.
Catching up on the changes for the Clippers. Montrezl Harrell, he's checked in for Zubac, and it's Patrick Beverley in for Lou Williams.
Oh, he has just struggled here offensively in the quarter.
Book it.
I'm kind of surprised he made that.
The great one's got 25 points.
One of the few guys in the league who make a lead pass like that. Oh, just a fantastic look.
Curry against Beverley. Charity stripe shot. Curry's shot is off. Clippers leading by 17. From 10 feet out. George, no good.
For a player who's almost a sure thing to score in tight, that was a stunner.
Rebounding numbers just aren't what they
Now
usually
here's
are.
Curry. 21 points in the game. Shoots the three. Good on the triple. Curry's got two now from beyond the arc in the third for the Warriors.
Because of his quickness, it's so difficult to close up space on Curry.
And so it's Los Angeles,
This
sitting with a comfortable lead,
is
up by
about
14.
to be
Their
curtains.
transition game has been in full effect. We
Straight
come
up
back.
drapes.
And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you
Gonna
love
hang
to
'em
see
out by
your
the
off-guard
drapes.
taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
Well, I like that he didn't make his decision too early. You know, he let the play develop. That's how you do it. Finds the weakness in that defense.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. On the court for Golden State here in the fourth. Andrew Wiggins is out there with Klay Thompson. Then there's Stephen Curry. And it's Poole in at the two.
He's done a lot of the little things to help put them in front. I mean, but his offense is not in there for him.
Man.
And he
A
gets the
little juice.
bucket. That's now 26 points for Steph Curry.
The ability to put the ball on the deck to get anywhere he needs to go, that's a big advantage for Curry.
Beverly the pass to George. He gets that one. And the Clippers lead by 14.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're pouring it on right here. Trying to give the opposition no light at the end of the tunnel.
And the foul called on the ground.
Man.
That's
Good
his
foul.
fourth foul of the contest. Here's Curry. A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played. Here's Looney. Pass to Poole. Puts up a three. It's hauled in by the Clippers. The Great Ones got 15 rebounds here tonight. The shot by George, no good. Warriors trail by 14. Wiggins, left side. Up top, Curry. From deep. Rebound, Kawhi Leonard. Leonard's got his fifth rebound in this one. Pass to Beverly. A floater, a three ball.
I knew that was
gets it
money.
to go on the assist by Beverly.
That's ball movement right there.
For Kawhi Leonard.
That's what that
The
is.
man has no heart,
You
and
could've
that's poor defense for a team.
broke that
has
plate
a
down and put it in
long
the
way
book.
to catch up.
Yeah, the D
Oh,
like that isn't
man.
going to get you back in the game. You have to stay connected to these shooters. Still, plenty of time for him to contribute in this game, but it's a tough stretch he's going through.
George, no good.
Tells you a little something about their team. They've been able to pull in front despite his struggles tonight.
No problems knocking that one down.
Adding to his three-point total on the night. He had 3 in the first half. Now he's got his first one here in the second.
Outside Leonard. Klay Thompson grabs the miss.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
Excellent D, avoiding fouling and got in the perfect position to alter the shot.
Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. Outside, George to the paint. Here's the great one.
Wow! This is the computer trying to give Golden State that young comeback. The fact that he blocked me on that, that's trash.
Here's Poole, defended by George. 6 on the shot clock.
Oh, shit.
Here's Poole. It's rebounded by the great one. The great one's got his 16th rebound on the night. To the left wing. Back to George. And we've seen stars, Chris, get suspended in the playoffs for having 7 technical fouls. Should we modify that rule at all, do you think?
I think it can be tweaked if everyone agrees on it. But for me personally, I don't think that we've had enough superstar players get suspended with that rule to say let's change the number. We definitely want superstar players to play in the playoffs, to play for their fans. But we also want to keep the integrity of the game. And if technicals means I get to yell at the referee more, well, then maybe I just have to have more discipline on my end and say, wait a minute, I can't do this because it's going to hurt the team. So I'm not sure about that yet.
Hey, yo, right here.
Beverly against Curry from 12 feet out. Misses off the left iron.
And smothered him on that mid-range attempt.
Oh, that's how you play it. He does a good job of getting into the shooter's airspace.
Time now for an injury report.
Thanks, Kevin. I just talked with the Warriors' head athletic trainer. Unfortunately, it looks like that injury is going to be a severely sprained ankle. And from what we have gathered, this injury will definitely keep him out of this game, and maybe for a long time, too. Kevin, back to you.
Thanks for the status report there, David. At least we now know, Greg, how he's doing.
How who's doing?
When you talk injury, the unknown factor is always a difficult thing to deal with.
Yeah, but fortunately we know he's in good hands, and we hope to see him back on the court soon.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Green, he's checked in for Kevon Looney. And here's Curry, who brings it up for Golden State. Thompson outside from deep three-point range. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got assist number 10 tonight with that last one. Clippers leading by 12. And here's Beverly to the middle. Here's the great one. Basket good. The great one's got 30 points.
Good interior offense.
Not really what I was
Those
going
passes
for, but okay.
have to be right on target.
And Thompson kicks to Curry. His three-pointers off the mark.
The more threes he misses, the more he wants to take. Where they do that at? That's not the right mindset. Defensive breakdown, and they can't capitalize. He'll hit that shot almost every time.
Wiggins finds Thompson. Right side, Green. Outside, Curry. That three off the mark.
Another 10-cut moment here because he continues to miss shot after shot from three-point range. This is not a fourth quarter he's going to want to remember.
He gets it in there. And that's 13 points for Kawhi Leonard.
I'm sorry, that's
not.
Defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
And on him here late. Just think about it. Hoping to come from behind, he just needs to keep doing what he's been doing.
And too much time to delay. They get called for the 3-second violation.
Hold on.
I'm just thinking. Williams is checked in. Warriors trail by 14. Curry looking around. Down low. Kicks it out to Wiggins. Misses the three. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. And George with the stuff.
And I just love the aggressiveness from George, just slicing apart the defense with that terrific ability to penetrate.
Williams against Curry. Thompson outside. The pass to Wiggins. Curry on the wing. He's guarded by Williams. Curry can't get it to go. Clippers leading by 16. Inside, here's Leonard. Oh, and the jam.
Yeah, boy.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. That one falls.
Oh, and that's the thing about Steph. Fearless on the floor, but also plays under control.
Clippers shooting 53% from the floor. They're locked in. Here's the great
Easy
one.
money.
Boom, he jams it straight
Retro
down.
Reed.
He is a fantastic
This is K.
athlete for a power forward. Whatever he lacks
Do you
tonight,
mean this is
he makes
okay?
up for it with hop.
As in your name is K. I'm just looking at it like, wait a minute.
Defensive rebounding has been putrid.
I know.
And they're
Oh
giving
well.
up a ton
Kind of late.
of second
But
chance
oh well.
points.
Is that what up, though? That's definitely Detroit. That's definitely some Detroit shit. So,
And now
who knows?
let's present our
Man.
Jordan player of the game.
If
the
you are
great
somebody
one.
that I know in
And
real
Kevin,
life,
it's a
and I
no-brainer.
didn't pick who
He's
you were,
controlled every aspect
apologize.
of this game, and it's just so fun to see a player perform at a level that's just higher than anyone else out on the floor.
He sure has given this crowd a treat tonight. This kind of performance only cements his status as a fan favorite. It's George on the wing. Here's the great one. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
Yeah, guys, but where was the box out? No excuse letting him roam that freely on the glass.
Curry passes it to Chris. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and two shots.
the problem with this
That's up
game
Williams.
is I got no block. I don't think I got a block. I know I didn't get any steals.
At the free throw line. They
don't
needed
think I did.
to fix that, and they've been much improved since the break.
Good on the second free throw.
Young, rangy big man. Chris possesses a nice skill set, and I think the
No blocks
potential
and
to be a
steals.
terrific
Shit.
player in our league.
And Leonard gets it to go. Leonard's got 11 points here in just the second half.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
Curry kicks to Thompson. From outside the arc, Curry can't get it to go.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
On the wing, Williams. He's covered by Thompson. Here's George. Drops in the layup for two.
Strange game for him. Barely made any noise in the first half, and here in the second, he's been everywhere.
Passes it to Chris. On the wing, Thompson. Back to Chris. Tries a three. They get it back. Green. Missed inside.
That's a shot they're always happy to get, even when he blows the finish.
Nobody near Leonard. Buries the long-range jumper. Leonard's got a pair of threes here in the fourth quarter for Los Angeles. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Outside Curry. This last season, the Thunder became the final NBA team to reach an agreement for jersey sponsorships. Have you gotten used to seeing those patches on the various jerseys around the league?
You know what, Kevin? I have. And they're not as intrusive as I thought. I was so.
Me too.
Man,
I agree.
Yeah, I was so scared of this. I thought it was going to ugly up the jerseys and be bigger than the team logo and things like that. But you know how great this league is.
Oh, look at that,
When it comes to getting messages out to their fans and promotion. And so we've done a wonderful job. And actually, some I really, really like how they fit the jersey, how the colors matches, and the history of the company, actually. So, no, I think they've done a great job kind of just making sure it just slides in there, not taking away the shine from the team.
They blow the whistle just as he gets it.
Yeah, we don't want to give
2
up
points
those.
with a
That's too
chance
easy.
for another one at the stripe.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
We see this all too often. You have to be willing to put in the work.
Free throw good. Wiggins. Los Angeles has gone outside a lot tonight. 17 times, in fact. 7 of 17. to the inside. Here's the great one.
Ah, come on, man.
And shooters have to be more careful when Bender is nearby. He's so
How about
skilled
throwing me a
at
pass?
projecting shots. And
Well, I
one
don't have
team
to
is
catch it
just
under the basket.
completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for Los Angeles.
One of the areas that has been critical for them, the second chance points we've seen from them tonight.
A huge factor in this one, Kevin. The hustle on the offensive glass, the willingness to go after those rebounds, that was key.
And this will push their record to 39 wins and a good effort tonight.
And once the horn sounds, they're going to go up 2-0 in the season series.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for the great one.
He was doing everything right, and the points came in bunches. Definitely had the hot hand.
Here's Shamet, and he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, I love how they play for one another out there. No signs of selfishness. They're just a total team effort.
He's covered by Shamet. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Pass to Kabengele. Murray kicks to Williams. Wants to get it to Randall and does. Now Wiggins.
Yep.
So it's
Great win.
Winning this one easily. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they
And we won't go overtime.
in a supreme effort.
Hey.
It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable.
I won't have to
they
rush
were
out of here
going
to get to work as soon as possible.
And that's going to do it tonight,
Hey,
folks, for our broadcast.
this worked out.
And David Aldridge. This is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching.
Hey, and I got another finishing
Presented
badge.
by 2K Sports. See you next time.
And it looks like I'll have another badge by the time I run the next game.
Hey, Che, your agent's here. He says he's got something for you.
Hey, give me a second. I'm going to take care of the fans.
Sure, no problem.
Go.
All right, if it's my agent, he's going to wait for me.
What's your name? Gotcha. Have a good one.
It shouldn't even be an issue. He works for me.
This is Active Hornet on 98.9 The Flex, the official home of your Los Angeles Clippers.
Get hip or get stung.
Attention Tri-County area drivers. If you need gas and a bite to eat, there's no better place.
Wow. A radio commercial. Oh, okay. Well, it looks like we've unlocked the playbook. Assistant coach. Sweet. And let's do this. Badge upgrade. Let's see. That'll be one of the last things we finish. And there it is. I'd like to thank everybody for following through. I want to thank everybody who liked. I want to thank everybody who gave us a follow. Yo, thanks everybody for following through. I appreciate you greatly. Seeing you here, interacting with you, reading your comments, seeing your likes, seeing your sparks, seeing any interaction that you engage in with my live stream. I appreciate it greatly. This is Hood Ninja Ichi Gaming. I'm signing out. Peace.